Hey you guys, as promised, I am back and I'm ready to share with you guys about the two different Plexus Slim drinks that Plexus offers. So if you are just joining us, we are talking about the Fall Flat Blaster milkshake, or coconut milkshake, I should say. So welcome back. My name is Emily Roberts. For those of you just joining us, this holiday season, I don't plan on gaining weight. As most of you know, I am down 22 pounds. I have a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a 10-month-old baby girl. I had all three of my children back to back to back in the last 4 years, and my body has been a hot, stinking mess. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, well, you've been on Plexus. Why did you gain weight? And what happened? Babies make you gain weight. Stress makes you gain weight. Overeating makes you gain weight. There is nothing in Plexus products that will make your body fat percentage increase. Nothing. That is all diet. And so that was something that I had to grab those reins and hold on tightly and figure out what I needed to do to get my body to work with me and not against me. And I remembered that I wasn't drinking my pink drink. So most of you know this beautiful bag right here. This is Plexus Slim Microbiome Activating. And this is our brand new Plexus Slim Hunger Control. Both of these Slims will work wonderfully with the Fat Blaster Shake. Whatever it is that you're loving about your Slim, you can use it. So don't feel like you only can use one or the other. The Hunger Control is great. It's loaded with fiber to make you feel fuller, longer, and more quickly. And then you have the Microbiome Activating with amazing gut health capabilities with a really cool bacteria, we call it XOS, that really gets inside of your microbiome in your gut to help you digest your food better, to actually burn fat. And then you have the chromium, right? So let's talk about that chromium. We mentioned it briefly. That chromium is what most of us are deficient in. So if you're eating vegetables like broccoli, some of us think that's disgusting, so we're like, yeah, no. So if you're not eating enough broccoli, or if you're not eating your veggies, then you could be deficient in chromium. And most of us are, because our soil and our earth is polluted. And so we're not getting the nutrients that we need because some of the things have been cooked out, or some of the things that we use are not fully the vitamins that we think that we're getting. Like the label says one thing, but we're really consuming the other. So that is why I love Plexus Slim so much, and I know that I'm getting the ingredients that I need. So with Plexus Slim Microbiome Activating, this is like a raspberry lemonade flavor. It has a hint of watermelon. And then this one, if you missed it earlier, it is Slim Hunger Control. The Slim Hunger Control is blood orange lemon lime. It reminds me of a Fruit Loop. And you'll notice that the packets in the Slim Hunger Control are super long, and it's because of the added fiber. And then these are little guys. This is the Gut Health Slim is what I like to call it. Both of them contain chromium, and this is what chromium helps our bodies do. When the chromium enters our body, not only is it going to help balance our blood sugars, and what that means is that you're gonna have sustainable energy all day long because your blood sugar is not spiking upward or dropping super low. It's gonna level you out. Now, I wanna keep in mind that if you're on medications, or if you are pregnant or nursing, you can always talk to your lactation consultant, or always talk to your doctor or local pharmacist before starting supplements. That's definitely something smart to do, or really ask good questions to your ambassadors. My mom is here, and she always reminds me to talk about the thyroid. So if you're on thyroid medication, you wanna keep your Slim products, whichever one you're drinking, keep them about 2 to 4 hours away from your medication so that they don't mess up your blood sugars or any of your thyroid issues, okay? So that's just my little tidbit for the night. But when it comes to drinking your Slim, you can drink your Slim later in the afternoon after you have made your Fat Blaster Shake, but I'm hearing lots and lots of rumors that these guys mixed in with your coconut milk Fat Blaster is really, really freaking good. So it's up to you. Both ways have been proven to work for everybody. But anyways, let's go back to that chromium and why it's important, why you need to purchase that Plexus Slim. So not only are you regulating your blood sugars, but you're now upping that chromium intake, and you're upping other great, amazing vitamins. And once your blood sugars are balanced, that's not just going to help with energy and all day energy. It's not going to make you feel caffeinated. And not that caffeine is a bad thing, but it comes with a yucky crash. When your blood sugars are leveled all day long, then you don't have that crash at the end of the day. You can go to bed peacefully. And this is something you can drink before bed. The Plexus Slim isn't going to make you feel restless. It has less than 2% caffeine. So when scientists do studies with it, that actually means the caffeine doesn't even come up at all on the test, but they have to put it on the label because the FDA does regulate what supplement companies put on their ingredient label. So it's caffeine free, it's sugar free, and it tastes amazing. It is sweetened with stevia extract, and that is what I have in my pantry. Stevia is an herb, and it's not sugar because we have plenty of sugar in everything that surrounds us. I've noticed, and maybe you have too, if you have noticed this, please comment it below. Has anyone noticed that it helps with your sugar cravings? For those of you using hunger control, how quickly are you feeling full? I noticed that I was skipping lunch because I wasn't getting hungry. So those are some things that I noticed, like it truly was working. When you have to remind yourself to eat, that means you have products that work, and that's what I think. Are you a hormonal mess? Because that's another great thing about chromium. So chromium enters our body and it helps our cells communicate with one another. Basically, it's like, hey girl, yeah, you look a little chubby over there. We need to burn some of that fat. And those cells are like, you know what? You're right. Here's some of those lipids. I don't want them anymore. And then your body can start burning fat because it's releasing those lipids, and then you're going to be drinking your water so that you flush it all out, right? Right. Because water, don't tell anybody, water is the secret behind all Plexus products working. Water is like the yin to your yang, you guys. Make sure you're staying hydrated. It is said to drink half of your body weight in ounces of water every single day. So if, say, you weigh 100 pounds, you want to drink at least 50 ounces of water a day, or for other people, they like to say 3 liters of water a day. So start slowly, work your way up to that. You might feel a little gurgly or like a mermaid, but that's okay. Your body will adapt and you will get used to it. Now, another cool thing about this is that once those lipids are targeted inside the cell, that's going to help with that fat loss, that weight loss. And we cannot digest or absorb food in a great way if we are not communicating to those lipids, if we don't help them do their job. So Plexus Slim, the creators, the scientists behind Plexus Slim, they thought of these things for us, and they have provided us with ingredients that taste good and are scientifically proven to help heal our guts and to work from the inside out to eventually help us manage our weight. And the cool thing about this is it's not a one size fits all. So for those of you watching and you're like, but I don't need to lose weight, I want to drink this protein to gain weight. Well, your lipids in your body know that. They know when they need to cling to fat, and they know when they need to get rid of it. And so that's why I love this so much, is that the chromium knows what to do. And like I said, they communicate with each other, those cells. So it knows if your body needs to store it or burn it. And that is one reason why I really, really love Plexus Slim. So when do you drink it? If you're not going to mix it in your shake first thing in the morning, you can drink it before lunch or before dinner. 12 to 16 ounces of water. Do not sip on it, chug it. Like I said, if you sip on it, those ingredients start to, it's kind of like you're watering them down. And right, think of something that's been watered down, right? You're at the bar with some friends and your drink gets watered down. It doesn't taste very good. Well, that's kind of like what you're doing with your pink drink. You're watering it down, you're losing that nutrient. So drink it within the first 20 minutes. Do not make it up the night before and leave it in the fridge. That defeats the purpose. For those of you that have children, you can always talk to their pediatrician or use parental discretion. I personally know of children from the ages of 8 to 10 and older that are using it, but all of our products were intended for 18 years of age and up. So just kind of think of that, but just know that this is a natural alternative to other methods that are out there if your kiddos might need this too. So keep that in mind. I think that's just about it for Plexus Slim. I'm really, really excited. We have another great video coming up after this one about one of the other products that you can use. And then I will go back live and I'll share some helpful tips about the different protein that we have. So stay tuned.